Thank you, my friend, for being here, and here I am with another great tutorial. And on this one, I will be talking about presser foot. If you are doing car interior and you are an expert doing car interior or furniture or both, and you are an expert doing upholstery, you know what it is for. These are presser foot, and this is our accessory for the sewing machine. With this one, you can put a top stitch nice, straight. You don't have to have a lot of experience to put a top stitch using this kind of accessory. But if you are watching my video, you know I put a nice top stitch and double top stitch with this one. But like I say, you need experience to do it with the regular one. With this one, you just have to know how to use it. That's all. Learning how to use it, like always. When you have a new thing, new accessory, you have to learn how to use it. But with those one, will save you a lot of time, especially if you are making a lot of seat cover and those covers have a top stitch. With those one, guy will help you a lot. Believe me. I can put them on. I can put a nice top stitch on the dashboard or any seat cover with this one, and for me it's not a big deal. I do top stitch and double top stitch a lot, believe me, a lot. If you are watching my video, you know I have more than 500 videos on my channel, and there are a lot of videos related to top stitch. In this video, this foot presser have a dark side. For example, I'm going to put a top stitch using those accessories for the sewing machine, and you will see. You see, I cut the two pieces. I am using a quarter of an inch thickness. This is a headliner material. Like right there, I am using the regular presser foot. That is the one where I always use. You always haven't seen me using that one. And I will put a top stitch right here. It's not a big deal. Right there is not a big deal. You can do it like that. But like I said, you have to have experience. If you don't have experience putting a top stitch or double top stitch, that top stitch might come out crooked, or double top stitch might come crooked. And some customers, they are so particular because they are paying and they want something nice. You see, there is a top stitch. Then I'm going to just turn around the material and do it on the other side. If you have experience doing upholstery, you know this is nothing. This is regular, you see? And this is the top stitch. And you can see it, and it is nice. There is the top stitch, and there is the bottom side. Now I will replace those regular presser foot and I will put this one. It is the left side. See, that is a guide and will help you to put a top stitch. Like I said, you don't have to have experience to put a nice top stitch with that one. Just you have to know how to use it. And there is that and now I will sew in this piece of material, and then I am using a 1/2 inch thickness one and a 1/4 inch thickness headliner material, and I can put this stitch without problem using this foot presser. And here is the thing. This is the left side. I can put a top stitch on the right side, but the needle. On the right side of the stitch. That's better. Right side of the stitch. That thing right here, this is the dark side of this piece. That piece that I am sewing is just small pieces. It is small. See? Easily, right? You don't have to have that much experience, and you can see them on there. Nice and straight. That's what the customer wants. Nice job. Nice top stitch. I can do that one with this one. But that thing right here, I want to do the top stitch on the other side. But with this one, with this presser fit, I can't. So how I do it? Imagine you having a 24 by 60 inches, and you have to put a double top stitch or French stitch. How will you do that one? Do it. Because you see, it is on the other side. I can. That piece doesn't help me on there. That fit presser doesn't help me on there. Well, you might say, I just move the material around. But imagine you have a 60 inches by 24. You will put 60 inches inside that part of the machine. That's one. And the stitch has to be straight. You are going to put 60 inches in there. That would be a challenge, right? With the regular foot presser, you can do this. But you have to have experience. In other words, you have to wrestling with the material in there. Right there. It will hit him on there, the material. Because right here, it's not gonna work. It's not going to work on there. You might say, well, I would replace that fit presser. And you are right. You can replace it by using the other side, the right side. And with that one, you will be able to put a top stitch on the other side. See, one is left and one is right. You just have to switch it. And by switching, you will be able to put a nice top stitch. But you have to change it. You have to change it. And I am changing. And with that one, I can put a top stitch without putting a 60 inches inside the machine. 60 inches of the material. And that is making the top stitches coming nice. But you have to change it. Every time you're going to put a top stitch on one side, then on the other side, you have to change the foot presser. And that is done. And it is nice. Come on, nice. I am not going to deny you, it is nice. It's not perfect, nothing is perfect, but it is close to be perfect. So to put a top stitch on the right side, I use one fit presser. Then on the other side, I have to change it. Imagine you are doing a lot of top stitch, a lot of double top stitch. I can do it with that one. If you are an expert, you can do it with that one. And you know that. With that regular. Ain't not a problem. Not a problem. If you are learning about upholstery, my advice to you is learning the regular way, the traditional way. Don't use any accessory yet because you are in that process, learning. If you are learning and you don't know how to put a top stitch straight, and you start using those accessories, left or right foot presser, you will be cheating to yourself. That's why I say, that's why I'm telling you to learn that traditional way first. So to put a double top stitch on a seat that it have like a side panel 12 inches by 100 is not a big deal. But you're going to use, when you're going to use a bigger piece, 16 inches by 24, and with a side panel 12 by 60, and you have to put those two pieces together, there will be the problem, because you have to put a big piece inside of that machine, or you have to replace those pieces. So what should I do? And first thing that I will do is go online and type right and left presser foot. Okay, let's see what is in there. Left presser foot, Amazon. Right presser foot. Let's go to images just to see if we see something in there, just very quickly. Left and right. Right here some. And one thing that you have to keep in mind, in case if you look something for your sewing machine, you have to make sure to fit on your sewing machine. You have to make sure you have to read the instruction. Those people who review, you have to make sure to read those ones, because you can buy one, but how about if it doesn't fix? For example, this one. See this one? These are a guide for the top stitch, left, and this is right. Are 1/4. You have to read it if it fixed to your sewing machine. I'm gonna go to Amazon. No, we're gonna go to images, and right here in images you can see they have a lot, but like I say, make sure to fix on your sewing machine. See right here they had 3 different ones, 3 different sides, and I'm going to check this one. Oh, it doesn't let me see it. Oh, right there. You can see him on there. 1/4, 1/8, and 1/16. That's the side. And all of these 3 are for the left side top stitch. Okay, all of those one are left side, but that's not what I needed. Believe me, that's not what I needed. Left and right presser foot. I cannot type Amazon. Amazon is a good place. They sell a lot of things. I cannot retype on here. Left presser foot. I can see some of them. Just have to make sure to check right here. I just found one. Okay, good. We're going to zoom out a little bit. As you can see right here, R6 one. Here I got that 2 set, 2 from the right and 3 from the right and 3 for the left. And you can see right here, different side. but right here is not the one what I needed. I need one. Let me give you more zoom. I think right there. Okay, right there is too much. The one what I need, it has to have this thing. I am taking the center one from the top. The one what I need, it has to have this guy on this side too for the double stitch. Okay, I'm gonna type double stitch foot presser, double stitch foot presser. Okay, see, it doesn't show me the one what I'm looking for. Show me a lot, but not the one what I needed. Okay, I'm gonna put double stitch foot presser foot. Presser foot guy. No, it's not showing me nothing. Show me a lot, but not for my sewing machine. See right here, nothing for my sewing machine. Okay, let's go back. Okay, this is the closest one, but I am not the one what I'm looking for. Like I say, I need something to have two guys. This is one guy right here. This is to put the stitch or the top stitch on the right side, and it has to have one more right there. So I don't want to spend too much time looking for it. In case if you find one, just let me know in the comment section of this video, and I will be appreciated. It's a guide for the double stitch that I'm looking for, single needle. Because I only see one left side or right side, but I don't see one to have two guys for the double top stitch. I know they sell, but for those machines who have like a double needle, in my machine it doesn't have double needle. It's single needle. So as you can see right there. So what can I do if they don't sell it? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a risk, work or don't work. If it works, that would be excellent for me, but if it doesn't work, I will lose money and I will lose this two foot presser. That's what I'm going to do, and that will be on the next video, and you will see it. And that's what I'm gonna do right now.